The serviceability project was a prime example of one of our new company values in the rethinking the everyday. In the past projects, we would have spent weeks and months building a FRS, BRS to the business requirements. Where this project, we used the agile methodology, where we were given a basic parameter of what we had to deliver, and then as we progressed, we had key stakeholders come to demonstrations and feedback sessions where we continually modified our requirements until we delivered only recently the final.
With the new serviceability calculator project, one of the goals was to improve the way users calculate an NDI ratio. One of the ways we did this was by changing the interface, by whether it be the format of the design, the flow of data entry, or even functions such as save and open. Improving the interface will be an ongoing process. We'll be receiving feedback from our internal customers as well as the users, who will help us enhance the interface as we go along.
When we started the serviceability calculator API project, we researched industry best practices for a lightweight service. We settled on the JSON messaging structure and selected a tech stack that provides scalability, flexibility, and that has got built-in fault tolerance.
This API will enable our customers to consume the serviceability calculator in a number of different ways, such as from a web browser, over the internet, from a mobile device, or even directly integrating into their applications. We already have the serviceability calculator web application on genword.com.au, which consumes the serviceability calculator. After considerable research, POC and demos of various technologies and frameworks, we chose Spring Boot and Swagger for the REST API specification, REST Assured for the test automation framework, and JSON for the data format, Docker for packaging and containerizing the application. We also created a number of wiki pages to document the standards and guidelines of using these technologies in the project.
Hi, I'm just here to talk about the serviceability calculator. Our team was mandated to rebuild the serviceability calculator from the Excel onto a new technology platform, provide a secure online calculator, and also provide an API. API essentially allows our clients to embed our API calculation into their systems and use their existing core systems to get their serviceability calcs produced. We thought the serviceability calculator project was a really good pilot to use a new way of working, I guess, from our traditional waterfall and going into more of an agile development phase. Using agile methodology essentially means that we go through iterative stages of development. There's continuous integration, continuous delivery, showcasing, and that sort of gets people involved. It's more of a collaborative team approach.
In this serviceability calculator, we have implemented many new technologies from ground up. So one of the technology we're using called Docker. As the name implies, actually it is just encapsulate everything into a container, just like a Docker in the ship, and it's freely can be transferable to any other ships, which in our case is actually another environment, and make the application super portable. Some other technology we have been adopting is actually the MongoDB. We have 3 MongoDB instances, actually have a very high available scenario, so even one down, all the others will take up, will bring up all
from traditional way of QA execution, test execution, to the new way of execution, which is known as test-driven development, which is one of the best agile practices. And in that, anyone can run the test cases from anywhere. And this also reflects our one of the company's value, which is rethink the everyday.
In serviceability calculator project, we had like 2 layers of automation. One is the UA automation, another is the API test automation. We have predominantly used open source libraries like Selenium and REST assured libraries. We have a very robust scalable framework designed for this particular purpose. For example, the API regression suite will get completed in 10 seconds for altogether of 144 test cases. That's the power of test automation.
The new technologies and learnings from this project will enable us to provide simpler and better ways for our customers to consume our services in a very reliable manner in the future, and it will also be a foundation for a new platform in the future.
Focus on your customer.
Rethink every day.
Rethinking the everyday.
Rethink the everyday.
Focus on your customer.
Rethink the everyday.